Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another model kit build, which is a Gundam model kit. And for today's build, we will be building this character here. And this is the high-grade Aile Strike Gundam from Modile Suit Gundam Seed here. And this is the instructions here. And as always, joining me in these build videos is my dad.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Good to see y'all. So we are going to be putting together this Gundam, which this Gundam looks unique in its own way, from the series The Gundam Seed.
Modile Suit Gundam Seed.
Thank you, Modile Suit Gundam Seed, and I do know a little bit about this character, and it is an awesome looking mobile suit once we get the model kit put together.
And like I always do in my build videos, I always split them into parts. So for part 1, we're going to be building the upper body. Part 2 will be the lower body. Part 3 will be his weapons, accessories, and also his, like, jetpack. And part 4 will be the final result of him all painted up.
So one thing that ties this into what we're doing today is I actually have a Gundam Seed video game that was years ago I got for the PlayStation 2.
Yes.
And it had this character on it along with other Gundams, and that's what we are reviewing today, the Strike Gundam.
The Aile Strike Gundam.
See there, I stand corrected. The Aile Strike Gundam. But anyway, as far as playing the game for the PS2, it was awesome. It was a very good game.
And it was a like, fighting game. And the Gundam Seed game that we're talking about on the PlayStation 2 is called Battle Assault 3 featuring Gundam Seed. And I loved it so much. And also, one more thing I will have to say, and I forgot to say it in my Calamity Gundam build, which was a year ago, is Modile Suit Gundam Seed holds a special place in my heart because now I think y'all may be asking to yourselves, oh, does that mean you've watched the anime show? No, I haven't watched it, but I have played the the video game on PlayStation 2.
Okay, so what he's saying is that before getting any of the characters of Gundam Seed as model kits and stuff like that, he actually played the game for PS2, and me and Colton actually played it. And first I played it, and then I told Colton, I was like, "Come here." This was some years back, so we found these model kits and stuff like that, along with some other model kits. So we got a bunch of Gundam Seed model kits, and here we are. So this is the next one we're going to be putting together. Is the, let me make sure I got this straight, the Aile Strike Gundam. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Well, there you go. We learn something every day. Okay, I'm going to back out. Colton, continue.
And one more thing before we get into the build. I just now got the complete DVD set of Modile Suit Gundam Seed, which I am gonna like watch. But on to the build here. Of course, it does come with some sticker sheets, which, if you know me, I don't use these. But I will use these here.
Man, why not? You're going to use a sticker sheet because you pretty much hand and freestyle paint all the details on each Gundam, right?
Right.
So that in itself is unique. Because you can go with the sticker sheet, or you can even be more ingenious and paint it yourself. And my son does.
So, let's get started.
You want to show them the book?
Oh. And I will also have to show you the book, but first I gotta scooch back the camera some. So here's the front here. And the back here. And open it up. And this is the pilot here, which I do know his name. And this is Kira Yamato, who pilots the Aile Strike. And this is the Archangel here. And if you open it up all the way, this is where you would build the kit.
This, on these pages, this is where you get the information to put each part into what part and make sure it rotates and stuff like that. So it's a step-by-step book, each sheet.
And here it tells you what sprues are in it.
Me, back in my childhood, I was okay with putting together model kits, but they didn't have anything near like what they have today, which makes it a lot easier.
And as you can see, It's all in
Japanese.
Japanese.
And I cannot read Japanese. There is no way, shape, or form. Nope. I can read English, but not Japanese.
So, let's get started.
You want to grab the arm?
I am.
All right.
Okay. For the first part that we're going to build is the chest here. And we need these two blue things here.
So that's a part of his chest. Okay.
And the poly caps that we need is PCK and PCM.
And for y'all who don't know, these are the polycaps that they connect into each part.
And these help move around the joints. So here's PCK here. And PCM is right here. So to attach the poly caps onto these things here to form his chest, this part, which will become his neck, just goes into these clips and these pegs here. Just like that. And this part is going to go into here from those two clips and these two pegs here. And then you just attach. Well, no, not yet. You first need these two here. And we do need a poly cap, and that is PCD. So before you attach these two blue things together, you first need to attach these two things together first.
Okay.
And then you can attach these together because these two have like, I'm looking at the instruction. Okay. Because these two red things have these two pegs that goes into these holes on the insides here.
So what he's saying is, don't put this together yet. Don't put that one together. You have to put this one together first.
And also this here.
Right. The red first.
And PCD is right here. And you just attach it on these two clips here from these two pegs here. And now you can attach both of these red things together. Just like that. And now you can attach these together. Just like that. And it looks like we have his chest all done. Yep. Yes, we have the chest all done.
Okay.
Now for his head, we need these two halves of his head here, his face here, these two tiny red things here, and this little V fin.
Yeah,
here.
like a crest. Now that's a whole lot of little parts. I know for sure if it was up to me, I'd lose them. So you have to have really good hands. Because I'd done drop one of these, I'll be over there on the floor trying to find it.
So for his face and this little thing here, which is going to be his chin, slides into that hole right there to this little like T-tab here. Just like that. then that's his chin. Now we're going to take the back half of his head, and this tab is going to slide into that hole right there. And then you just take the front half of the head and attach it together. And then we're going to take the V-fin and attach it on. And this tiny little red piece, which is going to be like the head crest, that tiny little red tab is going to go into a hole inside here. Yes. So it looks like this here. And that is the head all done. And now I can just pop his head on. And finally his arms here, which are those things there.
Which he's already got one put together. He'll show y'all what it looks like. This is the arm he's going to be assembling and putting together.
And it should look something like this here.
Yep. Because he already built one arm. So.
And I'm just going to attach it on to here.
There you go. You already got a head, an arm, a body, a torso. Ooh. Yeah. So he's gonna put this arm together.
And the poly cap that we need, well, first we're gonna need these two things here, and the poly cap that we need is PCE.
PCE.
Which is right here. And this is going to attach to this hole here. And you just attach the other half on. And that's his, like, shoulder. But he does have a shoulder pad, which we are going to build right now. Yes. And these two are the shoulder pads. And these are going to attach to these pegs and these holes here. And that's the shoulder pad here. Now we're gonna take this piece here, and this is gonna slide up into here. so it looks like this. And I forgot a piece to put on here.
So while he's getting together piece, I will entertain y'all with... I will entertain y'all with, I don't know, with... Ooh, that's a little too much. So, him. And y'all know who that is. That is Clip Jumper. With his big old cannon. Big old cannon. He's a pretty good Autobot. He's got a very unique personality. In 1980s, in the cartoon series that come on every evening, he was the voice of Casey Kasem, I believe.
Okay.
And Colton is back. And we're out of here. I know for Transformers the movie, for sure it was Casey Kasem. Okay, go ahead.
I just forgot a piece to like take out of one of the sprues, but I got it, and that's this part here, which is going to be the elbow joint. So anyway, to attach this, you're gonna okay. You want it facing like this, with this little cutout facing like this, so you can slide it up. Well, no. You actually want it facing like this, and then slide it up. And now we're gonna need these two parts here, and the polycaps that we need is PCN and PCH. PCN is right here, and PCH is right here. And PCN is going to attach to these holes here into these two pegs here. And PCH is going to slide into this little groove here. And then you can attach the other half together. And then you just attach the elbow on. And for his hand, now he does come with some optional hands, well, but one of his hands is like something different, but we'll get to that when we get to the final part of the Aile Strike. But you just pop in his hand here, and then you just take this white piece here, and this is going to attach to this hole and this peg right here. And that is an arm all done. And now let me attach it onto him. And there we pretty much have the upper body of the Aile Strike Gundam all done.
So we just ran through the chest and the lower part and the arm and the head. Right? And we put everything together, and everything's on the fast track to building the Aile Strike Gundam.
So stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to build the lower body of the Aile Strike Gundam.